yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm glad this week is over. I need to get away. Go home and throw my clothes on. Come get you right away. Can't wait to see.
Hello, YouTube. I am Kimberly Cunningham. I am coming tonight. I actually wanted to film this video. Um, I've seen a lot of vlogs on IVF and success and some of their stories talking about some of the people who are still going through the process. And I just wanted to film mine. My husband and I are trying IVF for the very first time. We actually went to the doctor to possibly talk about having a tubal reversal, but because so much of my tubes were damaged during our tubal ligation, that my doctor recommended that instead of going ahead and having it reverse and possibly having to do IVF further down the road, just going ahead and doing it now. We've had our first appointment on Wednesday of this week, and we are looking towards starting this whole process. I am excited and nervous and just speechless. I mean, I really don't know what to say. I thank you for every story that everybody has put out online and on YouTube for allowing us to be able to sit and just watch your process. It's really been eye-opening. I feel like I'm not going into this blind. So often when we go into procedures, you really don't know what you're going into. You just have the doctor's word of mouth, and that's all you can go by. But just because of YouTube and you guys just allowing us to look into your life, it's just really been helpful. So I want to thank each and every person who was just bold enough to put that information out. Sorry, the light went out on my camera just now. Um, so, um, like I said, this is my husband and I first time doing IVF. We have three beautiful boys, 10, 11, and we have a 6-year-old. He was our last one. We had a lot of complications with that delivery just simply because I was given an antibiotic that I was extremely allergic to. I went into heart failure and I went into shock. I actually had to be put on a ventilator. It was just a very traumatic delivery, during which time I had already signed a agreement to go ahead and have my tubes tied without even knowing all this was even going to happen. And then afterwards, my husband and I were just sure that we would never want to get pregnant again. And so, we were kind of happy we made that decision. But, over the years, we've talked about it on and off. And now we finally made the decision that this is something that we both want to do. So I want to share my process and how we go through with other people too. Hopefully, this will be enlightening. Hopefully for someone who's coming into this for the first time, you probably don't know the lingo like I don't. And so a lot of times I'm looking at some of these stories going, what is that? What does that mean? Who is that? Let me Google that real quick. What is that procedure? What's a trigger shot? So I hopefully will be able to break it down just a little bit more for you and just walk you through the process just a little bit more clearly, especially from a beginner's point of view. And I will still have some questions. So for some of you more experienced women out there, hopefully you can answer some of my questions as well. Um, I am going to be very open and very honest about how I feel. So sometimes I might get on here and just cry, and sometimes I might get on here and go, I can't do this, or I'm scared, or I might need an encouraging word. So I just thank you for all the encouragement that I already know that I'm going to get from you guys. It's great to have some type of venue to be able to put information out there and be able to receive, that support. Our family doesn't know that we're going through this process yet. Um, Hopefully we can keep it from them just a little while longer, but if they happen to go on YouTube, they probably will find out relatively quickly. Um, but yeah, so I'm excited. The first part of this process, from what I've been told, is we are going to wait for my menstrual cycle to start and we will start birth control pills. That's what I've been told so far. Again, we've only had one appointment and that was just Wednesday, and today is Sunday night, so I haven't talked to the doctor again yet. Unfortunately, that probably won't happen till next weekend. And she said at that point we start birth control pills and we will take those for 4 weeks, I believe. At that time, we will start the shots, which I'm still confused on because I don't know what I'm going to even be injecting into myself. I mean, again, this is all new to us, so we are going into this thing just open and just looking for advice. Luckily, I have a great doctor. She doesn't mind me calling her 50 million times with a million questions, and her nurse and her staff are just great as well. So um, I think that helps out a lot. This procedure is really important to my spouse and I, and so we are just going through this positive for now. Like I said, we're keeping it between the two of us because, and with you guys, well, because we just don't want the negativity yet. And I think we'll get a lot of negativity and negative feedback. And right now, I just want to remain positive. So I've seen on a video here before of a young lady who said, please keep the comments on the message board positive. And I thought that was a great thing to say because that's really what you need here. You need support. So I'm excited. I just hope you guys are excited too, and I hope you log on frequently. I will try to keep this video blog updated, um, and we'll just keep our fingers crossed right now. I mean, who knows what the future may hold? I really don't. I mean, we could be pregnant and by the end of November, or we could be trying this again in December. Who knows? So I'm excited. I'm optimistic. Scared, but I'm excited. So stay tuned. Please subscribe, and who knows? We'll see. Thanks. Bye.